Hello everyone, how are you doing? This is Wisdom Moments on K24 with me, C.J Atemo, the Sage. Hope that you are well and that you are gaining value from these sessions. And just as I teach a few things and bring perspective to life, that you are acquiring the life skills that you require for your next level in life and growing there day by day. Many thanks to 67 Airport Hotel for hosting us one more time. You know, this is a place that you could come to for accommodation, for conferences. You want to have team building activities. There's a swimming pool, and you don't even have to worry about your car because there's a car wash as well over there. The cuisine is very excellent. They've got here 2 bars as well. This is just about 6 kilometers from the airport, and they said it's 7 minutes drive to this place. So even those of you who are just coming in to have transitions, there's airport transfers as well. So much that you would get from this place, and it's a very serene place. So come and check it out. Bring in your family, bring in your friends, bring in your company, bring in your colleagues, and check it out. Today, having talked about that, I want to talk about work-life balance. Having talked about you spending some time out over here, I just want to talk about the work-life balance. In a day when we are so focused on careers and growth, in a day when we want to make more money, which is the bottom line, and we want to find several and various expressions of who we are and gathering and acquiring skills, growing in knowledge and understanding, going back to school, trying to, go for short courses, reading all kinds of books. In a day like that, we sometimes begin to lose the beauty of something that is called rest and pleasure. We sometimes do not even know how to rest. I mean, you've got to just look at our children, what time they wake up and go to school, and how their curriculums have been, how they will get up and be by the roadside by 5 a.m. for some of them. And of course, before the COVID season, some of them would be by the road at 4:30 and be coming back home late in the evening, 7:30, 8 p.m., working their homework, working their heads out through the night, sleeping at midnight and waking up early in the morning, because we all are in pursuit of this elusive place called success. Everybody's trying to get there, whatever there means. Now, you see, ladies and gentlemen, until you actually define what there is for you, you will keep running after a mirage. You will make more money and feel like you need to make more money. You will have a bigger place and feel like you need another bigger place. You will buy the next model of a car and feel like you need the next one. And you'll just keep on running and see, we never really get to that destination, and we never really get to the place that you would really say, I have succeeded. So continually, there'll always be the need for you to wake up early and go out and work hard on the grind and come back in the evening. So people are going to bed tired, waking up tired, they're working while tired, cannot rest, they carry work to their spaces in their homes. Even when people say they've gone on holiday or a break, they're carrying their laptops, they carry their work, they're doing their reports, because we just are losing how to rest. We really do not know how to rest. And for others, when they say that they need relaxation, they will actually escape out of normalcy. It is either because somebody has gone to have a drink with friends, and so, they're gone into a drunken stupor, so they're no longer sober. By the time they get back into sobriety, they've got to go back into work. That we just do not know how to sit, be sober, and find other things that we can do, hang out, rest, do nothing, so that we can, even in our bodies and emotions, begin to replenish ourselves. You see, your body has a certain healing system, and that system is called sleep and rest. That if you just took some time to rest and took some time to sleep, there are certain things about your body that would be renewed. There are certain cells around your body that would be renewed. A lot of us don't do that because we are always exacting on the body. Even when we are saying that we're going to have fun, do you realize that sometimes your idea of fun is actually hurting your body? It could be what you're putting into your body or what you're putting your body through. You say it's your idea of having fun, but you are dancing the whole night, so you've not really rested. Yes, mentally you have switched from the space of the office into a different space, but then you are physically getting engaged. And so your body moves from certain engagements to the next engagements. We are just substituting activities in the name of rest. It is important for you to try and create that balance, that at some point your phone needs to go off, your laptop needs to go off, everything else needs to go off, so that you have time, first of all, with yourself. I know I talked about, prioritizing your family, but there's also that time when you need to have time with yourself. When do you just enclose yourself into a space where you are having conversations with you? Deep conversations with yourself, where you allow your mind to go into a quiet space. You allow your emotions to be toned down. You don't realize how much you pick up in your day-to-day dealings with people, the levels of anxiety, panic, the levels of, fear, or even bloated belief just by dealing with people, and you pick up so much as you keep on going. Same way you need to service a car to keep it going well. Same way you need to service machines if they're going to work. You also have to service you, and not just your body. See, people have got this talk, they say, well, and I'm going to coin it right from a direct translation. They will say, I went to tell my body sorry. But do you tell your soul sorry? Do you ever say sorry to your mind for stretching it and for exacting on it? Do you ever give your mind time to rest? Any farmer will tell you that there are times when the land has got to rest. They will tell you that there are times and days when they do not plow. They have to allow that farm to begin and the land to begin to get back its nutrients, so that whatever is planted there will grow well again. Because land gets depleted in terms of nutritional resources. You will find sometimes, they will do the crop rotation, but you will still find that there are times when nothing is being done. And all that should be done then is probably the fertilizer that is being put in, so that that land can be at a place where it can nourish the crops that are being planted. That's exactly how your mind is. Your mind is a farmland. And every time you go to work, every time you are exacting yourself on something, whether you're taking care of your business or your family, anytime you're doing that, your land is nourishing. Your land, which is your mind, is nourishing the crops that are growing on it. But then there are times when you also need to allow the land to be replenished. You just need to cut out. So what you're going to do with yourself is that you're going to have to begin learning how to rest. Because if you don't do that, ladies and gentlemen, you will one time either get yourself into a nervous breakdown or you will have a burnout. The problem with that is that you will not be able to function. So the very reason why you're working hard will be lost. It's an irony, because you're so working hard to get to a certain place, but you might get into a place where your mind no longer functions, you're no longer productive, you're not effective, you're not efficient, and you will actually have to go and rest. See, anything that we don't do by discipline, we do it by pain. It becomes a consequence. You will be pushed out over there. If you don't take care of your mind right now, one day your mind will call you out and your mind will need you to go to rest. If you don't take care of your emotions, if you don't just take a break from work, from people sometimes, and take care of your emotions, one day your emotions either will flip or they will just call you out, because you'll either get into a depression or you're going to have a meltdown. You don't have to get there. You can always schedule breaks and rest and tell yourself, I'm going to replenish myself, because the best project you can work on is you, and the greatest gift you can give people is a whole you. That's all the time that we've had today on Wisdom Moments on K24 with me, C.J Atemo.